everyone, and welcome to our in-depth coverage of the Dice Commando one-year anniversary event. I'm Andrew, your host and commentator and analysis for today's match. This event is a sealed format tournament, but we're going old school. Each player was given 8 packs of Awakenings, the first set of Star Wars Destiny, and were asked to bring their own Rivals draft kit. Drafting the old stuff, but with the current Infinite Holocron errata and Balance of the Force points, creates a unique event we believe that hasn't been done anywhere before. Also note that use of the Rivals draft kit means that character subtypes are not relevant for this event. This event was absolutely free for subscribers of the Dice Commando YouTube channel. Boxes of Awakenings were purchased by Andrew and Amy of Dice Commando with a generous discount given by our event sponsor, Gongaii Games. Gongaii not only supplied the venue, drinks and snacks, but also surprised everyone on game day with free lunch. A sincere thank you to Gongaii Games for their unparalleled support of this channel. Today's event has 22 participants who registered by following instructions in Easter eggs placed into the Dice Commando videos. This event will have 5 rounds of Swiss with a top 4 cut. So after round 1, we of course don't have too much exciting to report. With the 22 players, we of course have 11 1-0s and 11 0-1s. Thanks everyone, and please enjoy today's game and continuing coverage of the Dice Commando one-year anniversary event all week long. Hello everyone, and welcome to round 2 of the Dice Commando one-year anniversary event. On our left we have Bard. He's playing Ketsu Onyo, Rebel Trooper, and General Veers on dry fields. On our right we have Daniel, who we saw win the last round. He's playing Django, Grievous, and Jawa. He did win the battlefield and make Bard use his, so he has the 2 shields. So Bard opens up with Underworld Connections, paying 2. Now that allows him to exhaust to gain a resource. So it is a long-term investment. Daniel opens with his Jawa, rolling the 1. Daniel's been rolling hot with that 1. All right, there under Underworld Connection comes in to gain a resource. He's playing on those nice Bunsen Brewer tokens. Oh, BB-8 comes down. BB-8 was doing work for Daniel. Oh, I think he pulled it back. He's thinking it over here. Oh, he's playing Resourceful instead. Okay, so he's going to remove a die, spotting a gray character to gain $1. All right, Bard pays 1 to gain, or to play Scout on the Rebel Trooper. So an interesting card. It's actually more of a mill card, but special is look at the hand and discard the card of the lowest price. So Vibro Sword comes in, not bad for 3 onto Django. So Veers comes in, rolls a natural side, not bad. And in response, Django will come in. Now remember, Django rolls in response, so it is now Daniel's action. So it's kind of like a pseudo ambush, if you will. All right, so the response action, he'll roll out Grievous, who rolled a blank. All right, the Trooper comes in. All right, and he Guardianed the 1. Okay, Trooper came in. Wow, good roll. Really good roll. Special and guns. Yeah, so Daniel knows he's going to lose the lowest cost card in his hand. All right, so he discards a Smuggling to re-roll. There's some melee. That's not bad. 3 for 1 and a 2. Now, Daniel does not have any money right now. All right, special will take the cheapest card from the hand, so he gets to choose. He's going to take BB-8 for sure, yeah. Interesting. So Daniel actually could have discarded Targeting Computer, leaving Smuggling in his hand to save BB-8 if he wanted to. All right, but 2 more going to the Trooper, putting him at 3. All right, it's Django for 4. Takes 2 shields, 2 net through the shield, so Django's at 8 health. Not a bad turn for Bard here. Ketsu has not even rolled in yet. Daniel probably claims and gains $1. Yep, that's what he does, absolutely. Gains that $1 because he has no dollars. Ketsu will come in with a discard, take his last card most likely. Okay, so Daniel will, yep, that'll be it. Daniel will go in with $3, Bard with 2, although do note that Bard has the effective 3 with the Underworld Connections, and we also saw a TIE Fighter in Bard's hand, so that will allow him to get that down on the table. All right, Daniel's going to open with Grievous. Rolls the damage, as well he should, with that 50%. Yep, Underworld Connections for 1. Goes back to Daniel. Probably rolls in his Jawa. No reason to activate Django yet. Jawa comes in with a Disrupt. Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, Bard's got to respond. He's got to play it now. Oh, he wants the Fang. Okay. I mean, that is better than the TIE Fighter, for sure. So that does have Ambush, so it's just Bard still... Okay, yeah, so the Trooper's going to take the 2. Man, that Trooper is rolling hot. And then Django in response comes in. There's some guns. All right, kills the Trooper right there. Yeah, that was great because it removes that Trooper die. Yeah, the Trooper goes down, yeah. And then the Scout gets removed. And I'm pretty sure that's game, actually. Yeah, that Scout needs to go away, guys. Scout gets discarded. There we go. All right, Bard rolls out his Fang. Does not get damage. Daniel has the money to pay for it, but he may have something else to do. All right, 1 for 3 into Ketsu. Veers will come in with a blank. Now, do you remember Veers has the ability that you can remove his die to turn a vehicle die to any side, so not bad with the Fang. All right. Actually, Veers is actually quite good in draft if you think about it. All right, Ketsu came in with a blank. Daniel's continuing to pass, so discard to reroll. It drops his all in, which is a great pull. All right, 2 resource and a blank. All right, Cannon Fodder's the 3 into the Jawa. Oh, my apologies. That was only a 2. Okay, so Bard claims to gain $1. He hasn't grabbed the battlefield yet, but that's what happened is Bard claimed to gain $1. Because he could have taken the $1 and then Daniel would have claimed. So it was actually a smart move to keep Daniel off the $1, but they do need to move the battlefield across just to denote control. But all right, let's just all remember that Bard has battlefield control here. So Bard will have first action here. We just saw him pull a Probe, which is a really strong card, especially in this limited format. All right, 3, is he dropping his tie now? Yep, there's his tie. So Bard's getting his supports on the table, which is pretty strong and limited, but I'm thinking it might be a little too late. All right, Grievous comes in with $1. Fang comes in, all right, with $1 as well. Oh, Daniel's taking the resource. What does Daniel have? Oh, actually, we saw in the last round that Daniel has the Millennium Falcon, so I wonder if that's what he's going for here. Ty comes in. It's showing the 2 ranged. Yep, is that what he's going to do? Is it going to be the Falcon? It is. Oh, man, Falcon hitting the table. You got to love that. I don't know if that's an effective investment, but I mean, if that's what he has, that's a pretty huge die to have on the table. There we go. There's the battlefield control. So it's Bard's action. Bard's action here. Bard actually has a lot of options here because Veers has modified. He has guns. All right, he's going to probe. That's not a bad move. So he'll look at 2 random cards from Daniel's hand, discard any that are events. All right, he gets 1. And no, oh man, Daniel got 2 BB-8s. Seemed to be everybody's curse back in the Awakenings day. All right, the 2 resource side on the Falcon's not bad. Back to Bard. All right, here comes Veers. Gets $1. All right, Django coming in response with 1 melee and a blank, but with his next action, he can at least put 1 in. There's nothing to pair with it, so probably hits. All right, Jawa coming in instead with $1. Bard's action here. He's thinking it over. I mean, Bard should roll Ketsu in. Okay, yep, okay. So yeah, he just pulled the Veer's power, or it's not a power action. It's an action. Remember, there were no power actions at this point, right? So interesting, unpredictable, which re-roll a die and then gives Daniel ambush. So it's Daniel's turn again. But yeah, there were no power actions back in Awakenings. All right, Daniel's gonna pitch to re-roll with his ambush action, drops his BB-8. He leaves the Jawa on the money, which makes sense. Oh, he actually picks up the Vibro Sword. Alright, that is not much better at all. Back to Bard here. Alright, so he's going to save. Looks like he's pitching to reroll. The question is, what does he pitch to reroll, right? Yep, drops a repeater to reroll. Gets it. Alright, he's looking at 5 damage. That's not bad. That Vibro Sword on Daniel's side does have redeploy. Alright, pitch to reroll. He's going to go for everything except the Jawa again. So repeating the last round, or last action. There he goes. Man, that Falcon doesn't want to roll damage for him, but that Vibro Sword's been doing its work. All right, Bard exhausts to gain a resource, and then now he'll gain a resource, so he can pay for that 3 for 1. All right, that's why he was saving Ketsu. So he just flanks. Flank, of course, requires more ready characters than your opponent has. Daniel claims, does not give him a resource because he already had some, but Ketsu will come in, rolls a disrupt. All right, 5 to Django. Django's 3 health left, 7 total damage, and then he may as well disrupt here on Ketsu. Oh, sorry, discard, I mean. Oh, yeah, that's right. Nothing to discard. All right, so Bard will pass. Daniel will have our first strike here. Daniel's in really good shape here. The supports can certainly change the game, though, especially in limited play. But opens with the Fang for 3. Oh, my goodness. So the Falcon and the Fang. All right, Falcon's going to come in on Daniel's side. About due for a damage side. All right, the natural 3 is not bad. Bard's action here. It's time to bring, yes, just time to bring in some supports. Give yourself some options. Right, hits to discard, not the damage that he's looking for. Fang comes in. Daniel's sniffing out that Bard doesn't have removal. That gets the blank, though. All right, Veers, is it time to respond with Django? Yep, that's what he's going to do. He's going to respond with Django, and then he'll get an action. Yep, the 3 for 1. Django's not cooperating with Daniel, but Daniel does have the action here, so he'll pay 1 to do 3 into Ketsu, and then he'll be able to drop Ketsu next turn. Bard's action here, but Bard knows he's in trouble here. He'll only be left with 9 health after Ketsu goes down here, and it's all on one character. Now, do remember, indirect's not a thing either at this point, but... yeah, I don't know where that... yeah, there we go. Daniel claimed, so... all right, we're back. Still Bard's action here. Bard. All right, he had paid 1 for something, but... all right, Bard's action here. Yeah, he's going to have to think and try to save Ketsu here, but I mean, if he hadn't removed yet, you'd... Oh, so he pays 1 for negotiate, so he removes a character die, but now Daniel has to choose 2 of his dice. So he'll remove the... Yep. Daniel gets to choose, so he'll remove the non-damage dice, of course. It's not a horrible play, but still loses Ketsu. And that pretty much puts Bard in a hole, because now he only has the 1 die in the pool. He does still have the first order to roll in. Right, so exhaust to gain a resource. Grievous will come in. Nope, Jawa will come in instead. All right, with the money. Could be worse. Bard has $2. Oh yeah, but he's going to roll in his first order tie. First order tie is doing some work. All right, there's... Oh man, let the Wookiee win. So Bard has to either deal 2 damage to an exhausted character or remove 2 of his dice. So he's got to take the 2. Yeah. Now Bard can shoot back. All right, he's going to discard a reroll first. Now there's no modifier, so it's not a huge deal, but he misses. Goes back to Daniel. Daniel will take the money back to Bard. I think he just got a hit. I mean, Daniel's already forecast he doesn't have the removal probably, but there he goes. All right, so there's 4. Yeah, also Daniel did have the removal, so there's the shock. He just wasn't worried about it because it wasn't going to lose Django. That's actually really heads-up play on Daniel's part. That's actually pro play level. Nicely done, Daniel. All right, so he takes the 2. Django's 1 health left. He was saving Grievous just in case he lost him. And Grievous rolls a 3 for 1, but he doesn't have the money because he just spent it on the shock. All right, Bard will claim. And then Daniel's going to discard to re-roll. Just looking for a 2-side. 33% chance, gets a disrupt. So I think they're discussing now about the gain, but Bard actually did do it correctly. Yeah, no, Bard did that correctly. All right, okay, so he's going to disrupt. Leaves him at 1. Okay, Bard will have first strike with 7 health remaining to 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 1. So 15 on Daniel's side. Not to mention those 2 big fat supports. Okay, so goes to Bard here. Pays 2 for Canto Bite, or sorry, not Canto Bite, the Verpine. Special on Verpine is 2 unblockable. Falcon comes in with the special. Special is play an event from your discard pile for free. It's or hand, I believe, actually. Yeah, checking the discard pile right now. Let the Wookiee win seems like a pretty good one at this point in time. All right. Veers comes in, no damage sides, responds with Django. Oh my goodness, that 3 for 1 doing work. All right, yep, paid the 3. I'm sure, right? Oh, so he's going to special. He's going to Wookiee win. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Either deal 2 or, yeah, absolutely. Great play, Daniel. Absolutely great play. At this point, I think he's got to remove him. Yep. Great play, Daniel. All right, Fang comes in. Nope, shield. Time for Daniel to hit now. Put that 3 in. Which he does. 4 health remaining on Veers. The tie will come in. There's enough to kill Django. He'll put 1 more into Veers, and Django will die. But then Daniel gets the redeploy. So Bard actually needs to think about not hitting here. All right, discards the reroll first. All right, that's a heads-up play. There's some damage. All right, so the special on the first order tie is remove all shields from opponent's characters, which is completely worthless right now. Fang comes in, does not hit damage. And back to Bard here. So Daniel has plenty of ways on the table to put Bard away here. But Bard's action. Alright, he does. He pops Django. That's dangerous because now with the redeploy, Grievous gets to roll in 2 dice, which I'm sure he'll do here, give himself some options. Oh my goodness, that'll do it. That'll do it, unless he has removal for the 3. It doesn't even matter, like the modifier doesn't even matter. It's just the 3 for 1. Alright, so closing the net, force Dan to remove 1 of his dice, and it goes back on the bottom of his deck, and then Daniel will drop him. So Daniel takes round 2, so Daniel takes round 1 and round 2 here on the stream. Nicely done, Daniel. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive, and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey guys, it's Bard. I'm out here chilling with Dice Commando. Make sure you go like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll get a reprint of this. We're gonna have a good time.